boy, it is cool to the touch. This has been on air only a couple times in the past couple of years, and it's sold out every time. We are making it a Today special for the very first time. If you toss and you turn and you throw the covers on and you throw the covers off, it's time to change all that. This is for every hot sleeper out there with a moisture wicking design that is genuinely cool to the touch. It has been so well received today. Twin has sold out across the board. We're taking final orders on Full Queen and King, California King, generously sized and generously priced at $46.95. We will ship this to you free. We were obsessed to get this into your hands. We were obsessed to get this onto your bed because we know that if you get into bed with this, you are not going to send this back. You'll say you've waited a lifetime for it. It's funny, online on TikTok, I've seen similar things that are kind of like this, but not as good as this. Anyway, it's the last presentation. It's the last chance to be able to get it. Let's really turn that page. No more hot sleeping, no more restless nights. Now, for 20 years, there is a lady who has represented Concierge Collection. Her name is Ellen Bunner. Now, I don't know what's going on. I was going to introduce you to Ellen, but instead, I seem to be joined by somebody else. Ellen, I need to make sure it's you.
I did get a haircut.
You look so glamorous.
Thank you so much.
You look amazing.
Oh, great to see you.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's summertime, time for a fresh cut. And it's hot out there, right?
Oh, it's like being back in Florida.
It is. I thought it was going to be cooler here. It's not. If you sleep hot, there's nothing worse. You know, they say that temperature makes a huge difference in how you sleep, staying asleep, falling asleep faster. And if you think of a traditional blanket, what was it designed for? To retain heat.
Absolutely.
This is the opposite of that. This is not only, I loved your reaction, by the way.
It's cool.
Icy cool. I mean, the minute your skin touches it, it is like air conditioning under your skin. Yes. It is like that constant cool spot, just everywhere that you touch it. And then it is made with fibers that not only give you that cool to the touch sensation, but they release heat, they disperse heat, they pull heat from your body, and they're lightweight and breathable. And there's so much more to talk about, but let's do the colors. It's
so funny as well. And we'll do the colors. What amazes me is, I know we're going to talk about how cool it is to the touch. The other thing that strikes me, it's so soft.
It's so soft. It's silky. That actually helps too with the cooling because if you have friction, it actually adds heat to your body. But did you also see it's reversible?
Reversible.
Right? So it's cool on one side and it's cozy brushed microfiber on the opposite. So we designed ours to be year round.
Okay, so we'll do the colors.
Yes.
And Ellen, I'm going to have to apologize right out of the gate because they're going to give me numbers. We've had hardly any left in many options.
Exactly. And we've sold out of the twin completely.
Yeah.
So we'll start here with our neutrals, right? So this is your silver.
Okay.
It's like a soft gray.
Yes.
Notice each of them has a heathering in the fabric. That is that little bit of white striations that go through it, so it gives it a little bit of texture. The white will be just pure white. I know this one's been really popular.
500 left.
Total?
Total.
Oh
Total for the 500.
Okay.
King Cal King about to sell out first. Okay.
In the white.
Yes.
Okay. Blush.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Then Serenity blue.
Amazing.
Next to that is the clear water.
Oh,
I know.
We're back to Florida.
We're back to Florida. And then next to that we have our soft green. One of our most popular, most beautiful, I think most limited is the sand.
Couple hundred.
Right? So we introduced these sheets today. Look at the perfect match and that beautiful, it's like a soft beige.
Yes.
And then last we have the lilac.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
What is this wave pattern?
Right, so what we did, and you were talking about the ones that I've seen so many online, right? I've seen so many testimonials. What I found when I looked online is they're either like super thin, like a sheet, and very slippery.
Right.
They look cheap.
I don't want it.
Right? Or they're very lofty, almost like a comforter, and they're hundreds of dollars.
So expensive.
So expensive. So what we did is we did reversible. So you have the icy cool on one side, so silky, so smooth next to your skin. Brushed cozy softness on the other side. So this is a great layering piece you'll use year round. But look at this. I'm just going to roll this up for a minute.
Okay.
Look at what we did. We put a light down alternative fill in this.
Of course you
So
did.
it's a true blanket.
Yes.
So it gives you that little bit of weightiness that we want from a blanket.
Yes.
It gives us security.
Yes.
It brings our anxiety
Yes.
down, really gives us that sleepiness, and then we bound the edges. So we did the quilting to hold that layer of loft in place.
Other people are charging hundreds of dollars for something like this. We're at $45.95.
Any size.
You can buy the biggest size, the King California King. It won't cost you any more, and we'll pay to ship it to you. Obviously, the joy of this is that it's an amazing, remarkable, revolutionary breakthrough product. The anxiety of this presentation is, I'm so desperate for you to sleep in this. Because unless you are here touching this, you'll never know. I don't mean that it's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool. You will wrap yourself up in this on a nighttime and you will see. They talk about sleeping better, helping to achieve that REM sleep, that deep foundational healing sleep. Your body has to be at that right temperature. The environment has to be at that right temperature. This is going to help us along the way, especially Ellen, for these hot summer nights.
Oh my gosh, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
I've always been a hot sleeper. Well, once I hit a certain age, and you know, it might be your age, it might be the climate, it might be your mattress. But what I love about this too, and I know Adam loves this personally. So this is easy care, right? So it's machine wash. We do say line dry, but when you wash it, you don't lose any of your cooling technology.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, so when you wash it, the cooling technology, it's not a chemical additive. It is nothing that is going to wash away. It's the fabric itself. Also, this is something that is Okotex 100 standard tested, meaning that every part, everything in this blanket is free of toxins, free of any chemicals, so it's safe enough for baby skin. The other thing about it is I've used this. You don't have to plug it in. It doesn't need batteries. You don't have to throw this in the refrigerator. You think about a heated blanket, right? It's a lot of electricity to it. This is easy. It's so easy. You just put it on your bed. And I'm telling you, when I sleep with this, every time you move, it's an instant coolness. Every part of you is surrounded. It's so refreshing. It is like you climb into bed and it is just so conductive for sleep.
Yes, yes.
Right?
You have to give this a go. We'll give you 30 days.
I love that.
You got to try it. If you don't find that you're sleeping better, sleeping cooler, send it back for a refund of the purchase price. What Ellen just said is as important a statement as anything else you will hear in this presentation. You will not wash out or wear out the effectiveness. Now listen to me. You promise me now, if you ever buy any of the other products that you see on TikTok and social media that claim to do the same thing, read that fine print, because they'll do it, but they'll do it for 10 washes and then you're on your own. This is something you cannot wash or wear out. All right, we have 16 minutes left. If it was up to me, we'd spend all hour on this. I love it. I know you do too. Nearly sold out of sand, nearly sold out of white. 400 left, 200 left. I have lilac, blush down to the final few in the King California King. There's the Serenity Blue, there's the soft green. We are moments away from hitting 15,000 sold. It is timely, it's important, but Ellen, to your point, when we get through these boiling hot summer months, we will still use this blanket.
We will, because this is designed for year-round use. And here's the other thing. Here's the thing. I think the reason we sold out of the twin is I had a recommendation. If you can swing it, what I've learned about this blanket is, yes, you want it on your bed, but you also want it on your sofa.
Good idea.
So I think a lot of people were picking up the twin, but I'd love to open this one up.
Sure.
Because I want you to see, I know my husband, he loves actually the full queen size for the sofa. Now this is going to be a big 90 by 90 inch square. So you can have this to wrap yourself up on, your family on, get over it, get under it, wrap yourself up and have that cooling sensation. Last night I worked with Suzanne. She had not felt this yet. And I go, Suzanne, we're going to bring one on the couch so you can wrap up when you get on the couch. She says, Ellen, why would I want to wrap up on the couch when it's hot outside? I go, girl, wait till you touch it. Okay, I want to do something for you. Okay, hold on to it. Hold on to it. I'm going to come over to you. No, stay still.
I'm staying still.
I'm going to come around.
Okay, I'm coming around.
I want you to experience, because this is different. You have to do this.
Oh, Ellen.
I know. I know.
Oh, Ellen. It is the, oh, that is just divine.
It's amazing, right?
It's a cool hug. It's a cool hug. You feel cozy.
Okay, Su Ming this morning had layers, sweaters. She could feel it through her layers.
It is all around. My whole upper body is cool right now. You will go crazy when you feel this, and it's not $200 like other people are charging for similar products. We are under $50 if you'd like to order. Well, I'm just going to do the whole show like that.
I know. That's why I'm saying you might want to get two.
Yes.
Because you're going to want it on the bed and then you're going to want it other places in your home. I want to talk about how it works.
Okay.
Right? And I want to do a little demonstration because I've done this selling blankets for 20 plus years. And I just got a Dracula flashback. Sorry. You know, and I've always said you need the right bedding for the season, right? So in the summertime, myself included, we would get a cotton blanket, right? Because it's moisture wicking, it's soft, it breathes. I want you to just put your hand on the cotton blanket for a minute, right?
You've spoiled me with this.
I know, right? I mean, it's soft, but it's
not cool.
And then touch
it's getting hot already. That's getting hot already.
Exactly. So this is revolutionary. I mean, this is why we have gravitated. And the reason why this is cool to the touch, this blanket is simple. It's made from 2 fabrics. One of them is cool to the touch. And the way that it does that, I want you to think about when your hand touches metal or your hand touches a cold countertop.
Yes.
And it immediately pulls all the heat from your skin.
Yes.
That's what one of the fabrics in this. The other fabric is that cooling nylon. So that's like your active wear, your extreme performance wear, where it's moisture wicking. It pulls the heat and moisture and evaporates all the moisture away from your skin. That is why this is cool to the touch. This is why this doesn't retain heat. It actually releases heat from your body when you wrap up in it.
Well, we are releasing the final few right now. About to sell out here, about to sell out there, and about to sell out there. Sold out across the board in the twin. I have full queen and king California king. I am so excited for you to try this. We're saying it's this good. It's really that good because we're saying it's cool to the touch, and that is the headline story. But what you don't understand is it's so silky soft. I think when you take it out of the packaging, the first thing, other than the fact that it's cool, you'll say, oh boy, this is even better than I thought it was going to be in terms of the hand, in terms of the touch. You've got the wave stitch detailing. Everything stays where it's supposed to be. It is a winner. And Ellen, I watched what you guys said in one of the early presentations. You said, oh, we've done this a couple times in the past 2 years. Not with me, you haven't.
No, because it never lasted. We brought this in, I think they were weekly deal drops. We brought it in 2 separate years. Always a customer pick, always a quick sellout. This is the first time it's been a today's special. This is the best price we've ever done. It's the most colors we've ever done. These are exclusive. Remember, Concierge is exclusive. So my one regret is we don't have the customer reviews that carried over from that original. This is exactly the same. It's just in different colors. And what I like about ours is, of course, it's Concierge Collection. We're going to do everything better. So we made it reversible, right? We added a little down alternative fill. So it has almost, and I'm going to pull this off because I want to talk about how you can use this. It almost has a coverlet look to it. Like this is pretty enough to just be your one and done for your bed.
Absolutely.
Right? So you can layer this like a traditional blanket under your comforter. You can use it on its own just like this. And if you have a queen and you want just more drape, grab the king. It's the same price. If you're, if you're giving it as a gift, just grab the king. And then my last favorite way to use this is that layer over your comforter, that nap blanket thrown at the end of your bed. But the difference is when I was in a store the other day and I saw a cooling blanket. Adam, I almost bought it just to show. It was literally like this big. It was like a Tootsie Roll. It looked like, I want you to see how plush ours is. It is like a nice, beautiful, substantial blanket, but it's still cooling and it's still cozy. So it really is something that's not just now, it's all year round.
We are, and again, I wish we had another 5,000. I wish we had another 10,000. We're about to hit 15,500. So this is anybody's guess. They're telling me 10 minutes left. The majority of colors and the majority of options will be sold out. $46.95 and free shipping and handling.
So okay.
I mean, please.
I know, so that's why I'm saying get one for your couch.
Absolutely.
Like if you have an RV or maybe it's your kids, get one for their bed. Gift this to someone you love. I want to give you some ideas how to use this in your home. This is in my home. This is the first way, the blanket underneath. You can let it show, right? Grab the color of your choice. Again, take everything off and just use it as is. This is your summer bed look. The next one will show you one and done. It's beautiful. You see that scallop detail, you see the oversizing, and then lastly, my favorite way to use it, drape this over your bed, nap with it, use it, layer it. you're going to want this. You're going to want to gift this, if for nothing else, to see the reaction when you put this on their body, because it is an instant cool. It is like nothing I've ever sold before selling this.
And I've been on it, and let me just say, by the way, for everybody watching, HSN would not be HSN without you.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. And without you.
Just to be stood here with you means everything to me. I love the time we spent together.
Yes,
I
me
just
too.
love this lady. Let me say, because I think that we're speaking to so many folks out there, when you are hot and uncomfortable, if you are sleeping in a room that doesn't get cool, if you are fed up and tired of trying the blanket, the sheet, the duvet, the comforter, the quilt, you just don't get that right level of comfort but also coolness, you have to try this. Have to try it. It's moisture wicking and it is cool to the touch. You will sleep better. I mean, again, I've been here a million times with Ellen. I've never seen anything like this. I've never presented anything like this. And I'm just so proud that it's so doggone inexpensive.
Right.
If this was $149, I'd understand some trepidation. I'd understand, well, maybe we'll think about it. We are $46.95. You can't tell me that a good night's sleep is not worth $46.95 to stay cool. Remember, the big caveat from me is this. This is not a product like you see out there that promises big and delivers small. This will not wash out or wear out in terms of the effectiveness of this technology. So other products out there, if you wash it 10 times, it no longer stays cool to the touch. So it's just another blanket. That is not true with this. That is the thing that I'm most excited about. So 9 or 10 minutes left, whichever happens first in terms of sellout. Sand, I have less than 100 left. Less than 100 if you want the sand. White is down to the final few dozen now. Lilac is the one on the bed. That is also about to sell out.
How's our silver here?
Silver, Kevin. How's silver? Silver, very popular in this area. I have more of the silver.
Oh, good.
More of the silver.
Good. I think we bought this one a little heavier. We also have the rose right here. I'm sorry, the blush.
Yes.
It's that soft pink. We have the serenity blue.
I do love that.
We all
one.
need that in our life. And then we have the clear water, which is like a spa color. It looks like water on your bed. I mean, it's the perfect icy cold blanket. Next to that, we have your soft green. Almost a neutral. Remember, all of them are heathered on that cool side, and then they are brushed on that cozy side. You know, the cooling you were mentioning, the sleeping cooler, it's scientific.
Yes.
We sleep better when we're cooler. Actually, the optimum temperature is 67 degrees. Did you know that?
Is that right?
Right? And so what I noticed as I've been sleeping with this blanket, and my son has been sleeping with this blanket since we introduced it for 2 years. It's the one request he had for when he went off to college that he wanted to take with him was his cooling blanket. But what I notice is, I get in it, it's icy, and then it kind of acclimates.
Right.
So instead of your body temperature like up and down and up and down, it just stays as a constant.
Right.
It's like a constant comfort. And then if you start to feel a little like not as cool, you just move your body. And then everywhere you touch is another cool area of the blanket.
Place.
It is really a game changer. I want you to try it. I mean, this is really technology. When I was going through the stage of having hot flashes, I mean, there is nothing you wouldn't do to sleep better, to have something cool against your skin. So if you know someone like that, if you know someone who's pregnant, if you know someone who lives somewhere where they can't really control the temperature or they're always hot, get this for them. I mean, this is a game changer.
It's funny, my son Oliver, he's a real hot sleeper and he will kick off the covers all night long.
Oh my gosh, you got to get him one of
these. Do you know what he did the other night?
Oh no.
He was sleepwalking.
I had one of those. My oldest son did that.
Did he stop doing it?
Yeah, I think he still does it.
He scared the life out of me.
I was terrified.
He went downstairs, he opened the fridge and was getting some ice cubes
Oh
out.
my gosh.
Maybe it was too
so
hot.
You need to get him this blanket and keep him in bed. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Yes.
Okay, guys, I just, I mean, I'm wrapping myself in it just like Ellen told me to do.
Isn't that an incredible feeling?
I've never felt anything like
Well, that's why I want you to get one for your living room, because imagine coming in, it's hot outside, you've been hot all day, we're all working hard, we're in and we're out, we're sweating.
Yes.
Imagine coming in and wrapping up in this.
Yes.
Wrapping up and just surrounding yourself in the coolest, silkiest fabric that feels like air conditioning next to your skin.
You know what as well I was thinking when I was watching you earlier? You know, we have a golden doodle and a little Frenchie, and they both get so hot.
Oh, yes.
I would, if I put one of these on the bed or even on the dog bed, when they come in,
they
could lay on this to be cool.
Yes. And you know what? You can wash this. And I love that because I love that we made it easy care.
Yes.
I love that we made it reversible. I really like that we added some substance. I watched so many TikTok videos and Instagram reels about cooling blankets. And what I learned is that there's a lot of cooling blankets that don't work out there. I learned there's a lot of price points. There's low, there's high, there's medium, and there's a lot of different. I think ours takes the best of all of it and brings it in one blanket.
It really does, and it does it at a price that is so affordable. Flex pay is $11 and change, and I should be shouting it from the rooftops even more so, but we've got free shipping and handling if you're ordering this tonight.
When have we had that?
Well, you know it. Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud, Ellen, there.
I'm sorry.
You knew my mind wanted to say it, but you did, and I'm glad you did. We will send it to you, free shipping and handling. Let's send one delivery direct, maybe to your mom or dad or son and daughter-in-law in their new home. Let's get it as a present for somebody. It's the gift of coolness. And in the heat of the summer, and you have those restless nights, those sleepless nights, you wake up and you are in the worst mood.
Oh my gosh,
right?
Because you wake up multiple times.
Of course.
The other thing is, blankets were designed to give us that stress relief, that security. You think about from the moment we're born, we're swaddled in a blanket. I know I always sleep better with a blanket. And with a lot of the cooling blankets that are so lightweight, there's just not enough weight to them.
Right.
This has the perfect amount of weight where you feel it, but it's not going to make you hot.
Right.
Right?
But still, it's substantial enough to feel luxurious.
And it gives you that calmness, that security that we love about a blanket. All day I've been thinking about that little character, right, with Linus that has his blanket. I think that's going to happen to a lot of you because I have done it. I got this. I got one in a twin size and a full queen. Okay. And it has gone all over the place with me. Right. Right? You will love this.
Well, you said snuggling up on the sofa to watch a movie with it because it's cool. And again, when we say cool, the minute you put your hand on it, you feel it. It's a technology, it's an extraordinary breakthrough. The team saying to me, we are now en route to that 17,000 mark.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I have well over 600-700 people in the ordering process. Wow, sand is about to go. Okay, so sand will sell out first, white will sell out second, then lilac is going to be third selling.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're all falling like dominoes. They're all going here. They're selling 3-4 at a time. Remember, full queen or king California king. This is the only Today special we're doing this year. It's the best price of the year, and it is the final presentation. It is our last chance, last look. Ellen launched this at midnight this morning. I just think, as you must be as well, very proud that it is so affordable to get this level of comfort.
I really am, especially when you consider it's any size bed that you're getting. And the fact that the twin is all gone. The twin is, it's a value on the twin. Yeah. If you're getting the king or cow king, it's a super value. Yes. I also want to, make sure that you understand that this is something that is safe to your skin, is soft, it's not going to lose any of its cooling or its technology when you launder it. The only specification we say is line dry, but we've got that beautiful softness on both sides. Yeah. Grab your color because I really think some of these, we did 3 neutrals, right? And I know you all have loved them. So the 3 neutrals are this silver, the white, and the sand.
Sold out.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Sold out.
And then look at the beautiful colors that we did. There we go. So here is your lilac. And you can see it in all its glory on the bed. This is your blush, the Serenity Blue. These 3 together are just like sea glass.
Calming.
Right, so calming. The Serenity Blue, the clear water, and that soft green.
So right now, Serenity Blue, which is this one, notice that heathered look as well to the design, and the silver are the most popular. Folks, they are now going to start falling in terms of selling out. Sand is gone. Every color is now sold out in twin. full queen, king, California king. I won't bore you with all the individual numbers, but we're really tight now in terms of what is left. I don't have advanced order or extended delivery. This isn't repeated. You'll be able to buy it regularly at still a great value, but this is almost a giveaway at this price. Incidentally, while it's on my mind, in 4 minutes when we wrap this up, Ellen and I have last chance at what has been a giveaway today, 50% off one of our most famous products of all time. So stick around, we're only 4 minutes away from revealing what that is in case you missed it earlier today. All right, with that being said, a quick overview recap. We are battling the red hot summer nights with technology that is groundbreaking. You can't wash out or wear out. Everybody's talking about it, Ellen. It is really, for me, a first of its kind. Cool to the touch.
Cool to the touch. Cooling can be confusing.
Yes.
We've sold a lot of cooling together.
Very much.
A lot of cooling is reactionary, meaning you sweat, it wicks moisture.
Yeah.
Cool to the touch is special. It's rare.
Yes.
So this fabric, again, it's like when your hand touches metal or like when your hand touches a cool countertop and you get that immediate dispersion of heat from your body. So this just pulls actively all of the heat. So everywhere you touch is icy cool. Then you've got the moisture wicking breathability that is pulling heat away from your body. So like other blankets that are retaining heat, this is actually repelling the heat.
It's pushing it away.
It's pushing it away. It's releasing it. It is like performance wear for your bed. So think of your best active wear. When you're working out, when you're sweating, and you never seem to get as hot. You never seem to sweat. That's the fabric. So there's 2 fibers in here. They are not chemicals. This is something that doesn't wash out. It's also Okotex Standard 100 tested, meaning everything is safe and non-toxic. Also, we give that light amount of fill. I love that there's a down alternative in this, so it's fluffy without being too much. You can see that beautiful finishing around the edges. Even this is soft. Did you feel it? It is like, it's almost like felted. It's like the softest little edge. And then cooling on this heathered side, icy cool, cozy on the back. So think of like a puppy's ear, right? Brushed, super soft. Wrinkle, fade, shrink resistant, so you're not going to lose any of what you love about this. And it is pretty. It has that scalloping
beautifully made
detail. So when you do wash this, nothing shifts or bunches. And it's oversized.
Yes, yeah, which I'd rather oversized than undersized when it comes to things for the bed, right?
Exactly. So well done. Beautiful colors, 8 exclusive colors. It's taken us a year to get this back. A year. I don't know when we'll have it again.
I mean, you said about you'd aired it maybe a couple times in the past 2 years. I've never seen it before.
Right. I think we would show it at, like it was a weekly deal drop and it would last like 3 days.
Unbelievable.
Right.
Guys, I wish we could continue, but that's it. That is the final presentation. 17,000 are now sold. Last chance. One for your bedroom, one for the guest room. Honestly, one for the kids' room. Remember what I said, maybe get one for the dog bed if they get hot in the summertime. A brilliant thing to do for them so they can kind of sit down and relax and be cool but still cozy at the same time. I think you will be stunned and amazed at how incredibly effective this is. We are saying cool to the touch. Remember that when you take it out of the package, when you touch it, you'll go, that Ellen and Adam, Ellen with the new glamorous haircut, they were not kidding around.
I wish I could see your faces. I have enjoyed all of the host reactions today. It's been, it really is one of a kind blanket.
Well, Ellen Bonner, we need to brace ourselves and prepare ourselves for a moment in history as we bring to life one of our biggest selling products of all time, and we will do it at 50% off. What is it? I'll show you right after this.
Starting off our 48th birthday celebration this year with a splash